Welcome to my channel where every story hides a deeper truth. Some stories will inspire you, some will break your heart, and some will change the way you see people forever. So stay till the end because every detail matters.
The night I first understood what loss truly means, I was only 10 years old. It began with silence. Not the peaceful kind, but the kind that feels heavy, like it is sitting on your chest and not letting you breathe properly. My mother was sitting near the small window of our house, holding an old black and white photograph in her hands. The room was dim, and the light from the street lamp outside fell softly on her face. I called her gently, "Amy, what are you looking at?" She didn't reply immediately. It was like she didn't even hear me. After a long pause, she finally whispered, "Your grandfather, my father." I walked closer and saw her eyes. They were filled with tears, but she wasn't wiping them. She was just staring at the photo like it could bring someone back from the past. That night, she told me a story that changed how I see life forever. Her father, my grandfather, was a simple school teacher in a small village. He wasn't wealthy. He didn't have a big house or fancy things. But he had something much greater, a dream. He believed that education was the only way to change a poor life into a better one. Even when he was tired, even when he was sick, he never stopped teaching. Every morning, he would walk long dusty roads to reach his small school. Sometimes, he had no proper shoes. Sometimes, he would skip his own meal just to make sure his students had enough books and chalk. My mother smiled sadly as she said, "He used to tell me, if I can teach even one child to read, my life is successful." But life does not always reward good hearts. One winter season, everything changed. He fell seriously ill. There was no proper hospital in the village. No quick transport. No emergency care. My mother said she still remembers how people tried to help, but help came too late. And slowly, the man who taught others how to build their future lost his own life. My mother was only 12 years old when she lost him. That day didn't just take her father. It also took her childhood. She stopped going to school for months. She stopped playing with friends. Even her smile disappeared. People around her said things like, "Time will heal everything," or "Be strong." But nobody explained how to be strong when your heart is breaking. Years passed, but the pain never fully left her. It just became quiet, hidden behind her everyday life. As she finished the story, she looked at me and said something I will never forget. Some people don't leave us completely. They stay alive in our memories, and in the values they teach us. At that time, I didn't fully understand her words. But life had its own way of teaching me. A few months later, my mother became very sick. It started suddenly. One day she was fine, and the next day she was in a hospital bed. Doctors tried everything they could, but nothing worked. I remember sitting beside her, holding her hand tightly, afraid that if I let go, she would disappear. Her hand was getting colder with every passing moment. Before her last breath, she looked at me with tired eyes and whispered, "Promise me, you will never stop learning. And always be kind to people." I nodded, even though my voice refused to come out. and then she was gone. Just like her father. That moment broke something inside me, but it also opened my eyes. I finally understood her story. Loss is not just an event. It is something that travels through generations, leaving behind memories, lessons, and silent pain. After her death, I found her old diary while cleaning her cupboard. It was filled with pages about her father. Every year, she wrote about him on his death anniversary. She wrote how much she missed him, how she still wanted to make him proud, and how his teachings shaped her life. Reading it, I realized something important. She never truly stopped loving him. She just learned how to live with the pain. That day, I made a promise to myself. I would not let this pain turn into darkness. I would turn it into purpose. I started focusing on my studies. I helped other students in my class who struggled. I volunteered at a small community school, teaching younger children how to read and write. Slowly, something inside me began to heal. One afternoon, while teaching a small boy how to spell his name, he looked at me and said, "You teach like a real teacher." I smiled quietly, because in that moment, I felt something I had never felt before: peace. It felt like my mother and my grandfather were both standing beside me, smiling silently. And I finally understood the truth my mother tried to teach me. We don't lose people completely. We carry them forward in our actions, our kindness, and the lives we touch. My mother lost her father. And I lost my mother. But in return, I gained their strength, their values, and their story. Now every time I teach, I don't feel alone. I feel like I am continuing a story that never truly ended, just passed from one heart to another.
Every story leaves behind a lesson. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next story.